The one funny thing is, and I don't want to get in trouble, but it would be one thing if certain people on either the left or the right had a sort of non-mainstream position, in good faith believed in it with great genuine feeling and ferocity. And I think some people do. But I think a lot of people, both in MAGA, both the leaders of MAGA, J.D. Vance, Donald Trump in particular, who I don't think has any ideology, I don't think he believes anything. And some people on the left, as they were trying to contemplate statewide races or national races, I mean, I think Kamala Harris endorsed positions that she did not deeply feel an affinity for because people told her that they had put their finger to the wind, and you have to be more liberal because otherwise a lifelong prosecutor from California in that time and in that age wasn't going to fly. So I don't know where we're left if it's true, as I'm just speculating, that some of the people who espouse these divisive views that are out of the mainstream don't even believe in them. What do you make of that?
I think that many of the kind of activists, sort of focus on the Democratic Party for a minute, I think many of the activists who have pushed the party to the left genuinely believe in their positions.
Yes, I agree.
And on the right, by the way, I think a lot of the activists on the right really believe it as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. They genuinely want to restrict abortion much more than most Americans do.
The tourists at the Capitol, for example.
But I think you're also right that we used to have politicians who often, to their own benefit in the long run, were much more willing to stand up to the kind of far parts of the spectrum in their own party. I mean, boy, everyone remembers that Bill Clinton stood up to the far left, but boy, did Barack Obama spend a long time standing up to the far left on issue after issue. And something about what happened with the Democratic Party caused even Joe Biden, who, Preet, he's a perfect example of your point. I mean, he just doesn't have these really progressive instincts on a lot of these things, but he kind of folded on a lot of it. And it's going to be really interesting to see whether the next generation of politicians in both parties, because, both parties are going to need a new nominee in 2028, are just more willing to be ruthlessly strategic about doing things to try to win rather than listening to the far side of the spectrum in their own party.